Hello everyone, my name is History Builder, and today we're going to be going on a tour of B deck and C deck of my Minecraft Titanic. So let's get into the tour. Alright, so our tour begins at the Grand Staircase. This is A deck that we're on right now, but at the Grand Staircase. So one way you get to B deck is if you're a first class passenger, you'd come down the Grand Staircase from the boat deck onto A deck, which is here. Then down one more flight and down to B deck. On B deck, since there were so many cabins, there was a lot of gangway doors on either side of it, on either side of the ship. So passengers would board the ship through these doors, first class passengers would, and a lot of them would have their rooms just down these corridors. On B deck, there's two parlor suites. There's two parlor suites in the whole ship. The parlor suites were the most expensive rooms in the whole entire ship. They had their own private promenade deck and everything. This is one parlor suite right here. In the movie, this is the one that Rose would have stayed in. Even though I accidentally put it on the wrong side of the ship, so I'm gonna have to switch all of this over there. But in the movie, this room is pretty familiar. This is the sitting room. Here's the fireplace, and some couches and everything. In real life, Ida and Isadora Strauss would have stayed in this room. Now, through the sitting room, there's a private promenade deck. A promenade deck basically is just open space for passengers to walk around, and like I said, in the two parlor suites in the ship, you had your own private one. So there's some tables here. You could have your, for some reason I am blanking on the name of these people, but basically maid. You could have them come and bring you some tea or coffee. So that was really nice for the passengers who did get these parlor suites. Also through the sitting room is a closet right here. This is really familiar. This is kind of a room that's around a lot in the movie Titanic. This is the safe right here, a coat and hat rack right here, and a little mirror. Life jackets would go up on these shelves right here, and some suitcases on extra space. And then also there's a bedroom right here. In a bedroom, the standard bedroom in first class is this type of bed right here with curtains for the bed and a coffee table and a chair and a couch. Through this room right here is a closet. I'm definitely gonna, this is really just all quartz, yes. This is all just quartz right here, so it's kind of plain. I am going to fix that when I flip this room over to the other side of the ship. Through this closet is another room, traditional bed, little desk for doing any work or anything. This is a closet right here, just chests and armor stands for your clothing. Then all the way through here is just another sitting room, coffee table and some couches. And that brings us out into the end of this corridor. You can loop back around here. There's rooms right here, bed, and there's about 145 first class rooms. Another room here. All of these rooms are furnished, by the way, so I didn't put any cold blocks behind a door unless I had messed up the sizing and I had to make a fake room. Anyways, these right here all have rooms down them, all the way down this corridor, and this is a good example. This is a good example of for a lot of the first class rooms. They have an assigned color, either this red material or a blue version of it, or a yellow version. This is red, so it has red curtains, and these are my favorite rooms on the ship. This type, they just make me happy, and I like how they're designed. All the way down here, and I'm gonna change this to birch bark, I think, because it matches the pattern that actually was in their ship. All the way down this corridor is the aft grand staircase. So right here is the grand staircase, just aft of the ship, so towards the back of the ship. It's not quite as grand, but it's still really nice. It starts on A deck rather than the boat deck. so that's something. You come down here, there's some tables and some gangway doors right here. Through this room is 2 restaurants. Now I can never remember which one is which. One of these is the a la carte cafe, and one of them is it's either La Parisienne, or it's spelled Parisian, or just La Parisienne or Parisian. You can start with this one. I am going to detail this more because right now it is just pink carpet and some tables, so it's nothing much to see here. But through here is kind of more. It's kind of palm court style, but not quite. It does have the vines. It wasn't considered palm courts. Palm courts is an actual style. It's not just those restaurants up on A deck. It's an actual style. Gangway doors here. This would be quite the room to enter in if you're a first class passenger. I like this room because you can see into that room down there. Through here, you are thrown out at the back of the ship. As you can see, there's the poop deck over there. Through here is second class stairwell out onto the stern. Then here's the second class smoking room. All of a sudden, if you remember my other smoking room in first class, it's all this. You can even tell from here it's a lot worse than the first class smoking room. But I think I kind of underdid this one. I think it really would be nicer, but you can also go through here to the stern. Also through here, elevator shaft. That is cool. That's kind of inconvenient for me because I was just telling you how none of this is cool. But and that brings us down to, that was B deck. Yeah, that was B deck. This brings us down to C deck. In the second class stairwell, we do have the second class library. If you just come through here. So one thing you might notice is it's really uneven pattern of courts. I built a lot of this before Minecraft actually had a texture that was the difference between smooth courts and courts. So I built all of this with smooth courts, not realizing it was smooth courts. Then when they actually updated it to actual smooth courts, all of it changed, and it really is annoying me, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do about it. I really like the second class library. There's bookshelves, some tables to read your books at, or you can just go back out to your second class stateroom. Alright, we are back at the staircase. I'll just head down to C deck here. As you can see, C deck. So right when you'd come down the grand staircase onto C deck, you would see right here. I can't remember what the name of this place is, but basically it's like a desk at in a hotel. If you have any questions, where's the pool or something, you just come here. Right next to this area is the purser's office. He has a safe in here. First class passengers could come and put jewelry, ask the purser to put jewelry in his safe, and they would come get it for dinner or any special occasion. There's also a door right here into the purser's office. Some paper here, shelves. Alright, down these corridors, all first class rooms. Oh, I hate those noises. They happen all the time because the ship isn't completely furnished. More rooms. More rooms down here. This is actually a bathroom wrong room. This is actually a bathroom right here. So you could. And this is a bathroom, not a lavatory, but a bathroom. A bath in a room. I refer to how we know it nowadays, bathrooms. I consider those lavatories when I'm showing you guys my Titanic. Again, I'm going to change all of this to birch bark. And right here is the aft grand staircase, which ends at C deck. The foreground staircase ends at E deck. The barber shop is right here. First class passengers could come get their hair done or mustaches trimmed and kept well. It was really only an average of about 7-day journey across the Atlantic Ocean, so I'm not sure. I do not believe this was used much. Again, more rooms down here, more rooms down here. All of these are furnished, like I was telling you. This is a new style of bed, actually, right here. This was more of a kind of cradle type looking bed. I don't really know how else to explain it, but so that does bring us to the end of the tour of B deck and C deck. Quick side note before I end the video. I did build all of this on my own, and I've been working on it for 2 years, almost closer to 2 years. So just in case you thought this was just a download or something, which I'd be honored if you thought it was a download, because that would tell me that it was good. I just wanted to let you know quickly that this is all my work. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to go check out my other tours, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.